Hello traders, welcome again to another wonderful, beautiful day. And in this particular morning, we're looking at USD card for a potential high of the day sell opportunity. And if this is your first time to come across this channel, please kindly consider to subscribe, give it a like, give this video a like, comment down below and let me know what other things you love to learn from this channel. This channel is dedicated specifically to show you exactly how to get your entries, how to look for your patterns, trade positions, for you to be able to get the pips that you're looking for in this market. So in this current market this morning, USD card, we're looking for potential high of the day sell opportunity, looking at how the market is structured this morning. This pair has been moving bullish for the last few weeks, but I think it's time that we're going to start shorting it for a short term, and then eventually this market is going to reset again, and then they continue with the bullish move, because this is to confirm that the second daily level is complete. After every completion of a level or every completion of a cycle, the market will have to retrace before they reset, and then they continue with the trend. So this is the last level on the 1 hour time frame. We already have 3 levels of rise on the 1 hour time frame. That is why I'm anticipating to look for starting shorting USD card at this point in time, maybe in the coming few weeks before this market resets again to continue moving bullish. All right, so we're simply waiting for the New York market to open, and once the New York market has opened, we'll be able to get an entry for this USD card and see if the market is going to give us the pips that we're looking for. So this is what I've identified, the Asian range, right? I've seen what London has been able to do. The pattern is present, but the timing is not correct for me to engage in this market. So what we have to do is just stay patient, wait patiently until the New York market opens. And when it does open, that is when we'll make a definite decision if we are going to engage this market, when the dealers have presented us with the entry candlestick patterns. All right. At this point in time, yes, the entry candlestick pattern is present, but the timing of the day is not correct, right? There is a possibility this market can continue selling from this price level here, and we don't get the pullback. If it does that, that's still okay. We still have so many other pairs that we can flip around and look for the opportunities. But what I'm looking at is the New York market open. Once the New York market has opened and we get the pullback, right, and this high still holds, then definitely that will confirm our entries for the sell positions, and we look to see if the market is going to give us the pips that we're looking for, right? So the question number one that you need to ask yourself, what is your setup? What do you look for, right? What exactly do you look for? Personally, I look for a setup. I look for a pattern. Once the pattern is present and the setup is good and the timing is correct, we engage the market, right? So in this particular morning, I've identified USD card. It presents one of the patterns that I look for. So all that I need to wait for is the correct timing, and I get the entry candlestick pattern at that particular New York market open, and then we accept the risk and then we take the trade. So once you develop a playbook, what is your playbook? What are the things that you have in your mind, structured list that you have, that each and every morning you have to repeat the process to look for these trade opportunities? You have to develop that. Develop a playbook, the exact things that you need to see on the charts before you engage in the market, right? So once you have that playbook, it actually guides you through the process. Then the timing has to be correct. Another important thing, you have to be able to know how to identify your levels. Identify your peak formations high, count your levels from the peak formations high, know how many levels you are, right? What cycle are you in? Once you identify your levels, you determine your cycle. When you go down to the 15 minutes time frame, You have to wait there for the dealers to show you what they need to show you based on the knowledge and the skills that we've shared in our sessions every day. Right? When that one is presented and it's ready, that is when you come in and say you're willing to invest your money and let the market work out what is required of you. The higher and the low of the day determines your trade opportunity. I've received some emails, people saying they are not able to see these patterns in real time. You have to understand and see the bigger picture. You have to see these things before they happen. That is how you're going to get paid. And it requires practice and patience and backtesting, right? So, like, look at this chart here right now. This is a real life market, right? This is what I'm anticipating to get a high of the day sell opportunity. This is what the market is presenting to me. So this is a high probability setup for me. And this is where I put all my focus, right? So as we were speaking, this is what we can see. The market has pulled back. The New York market has already opened and the market has pulled back closer to London high. Can you imagine if I just jumped in on this trade? Right now, I could be in a drawdown, right? So this is the importance of you waiting for the correct timing. Once you wait for the correct timing, there will always be so many opportunities in the market. You don't have to develop FOMO or whatever. You just have to stick and be patient and wait for that opportunity to come. So what I'm going to do at this point in time, I'm going to accept the risk. I'm going to accept the risk, define my risk, my stop loss, right? I'm risking 11 pips. I'm targeting 67 pips, all right? Because now the market has established itself the way I would have wanted them to do, right? So anything that happens from now on going forward, I'm not in control, right? So let's see how this market plays and see whether it's going to be a profitable day. This is the process that you need to develop. That identify the pattern, wait for the market to settle, to come to your levels, and once the signal is being given, accept the risk and enter the market, right? So this is the process. We are already in the trade, right? We are already in profits. We don't scalp. So at this point in time, I've set my stop loss in place. I've set my take profit in place. I can simply get out of the laptop, go do something else, let the market do what it has to do. I will come back later on, check on my trades, right? If I get stopped out, that's okay. If I get to my take profit, that is a successful day. This is the process that you have to go through every day when you're looking for these trade up. You don't have to be in a hurry because you don't control price. You wait for these opportunities, and when these opportunities are presented, you take the trade without having no fear, right? Be extremely patient in waiting for your trading edge. Be extremely fearless in executing your trading edge, right? Trading is a daily challenge that you have to be willing to partake. Learn from every mistake, improve your edge, improve yourself, break your limits, never stop trading. That's what you gotta tell yourself. This pullback is not gonna scare me, jump out of the trade. It's just part of the process, right? So we accepted the risk, we enter the trade, we just let it run and see if it can get to our take profit positions, right? So have your checklist, see the things that you need to see on the charts. Once they appear, you enter the market. So here we are, we're still moving bullish, we're still moving bearish. And The market is a little bit slow, so we'll just let it ride and see if we can get to our take profit for the day. And if it does, it will be a successful day, right? So if this is your first time to be on this channel or to come across this channel, please consider subscribing, right? Consider giving this video a like, right? And if it's helping you see charts from a different perspective, kindly comment down below. Help us know the best way that we can be able to help you improve in your trading, right? It's always a pleasure to have you, and thank you so much for the people who have subscribed to this channel. Thank you so much for the people who have referred their friends to this channel. I appreciate you so much, and I will want the best out of each and every one of you. Process number one, always identify your directional bias by finding your peak formations high, peak formations lows. Rule number two, count your levels. Determine what level are you from those peak highs or the peak lows, right? And then number three, go down to the 15 minutes time frame. Look for the pattern which is in line with your directional bias. So having followed that and went through the process, this is the result that we have here on USD CAD. The market was a bit slow, but eventually it went as projected, right? We've not yet taken out our profits, but at this point in time, we can accept what the market has been able to give us, and we call it a day. We come back the following day, look for similar opportunities, and when they will be available, we will execute on them. All right? I hope you find these videos helpful, and indeed, if they are, please give a comment down below. Engage with us, and let's see how we can be able to change how you look at charts. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate you all. Have a good weekend. Meet next time.